So this signature artist sound is called the pad of KROM. It's hard for me to just say that as anything other than the pad of KROM. But the idea of this is to create a synth pad that really showcases some of the cool effects in the YC series. So the three sounds that we have here, this is the F1 organ, but I have it routed through the F2, the flanger effect. And there's not a lot going on with these drawbars here. The F1 organ is this pure sine wave organ. So the footage, there's 8 drawbars that you have here. It's a very pure sound until you run it through a flanger, and then it becomes less pure, I guess. So that's just but it's kind of a swirly. That's just that sound alone in here. The other 2 sounds I have in here are Nowhere, which is one of the pad sounds, the synth pad sounds in the YC series, and the other one is just simply analog pad. The Nowhere sound is going through the LoFi effect, and I'll solo each of these. So here's just a Nowhere pad. It's barely there, but why does it show up so late? It's because I have the reverse reverb set to it. So this is sort of like the underpad of the pad, I guess you could say that. When you combine it with the analog pad, which has a compressor and the Ottawa effect. The Ottawa effect in this case, I have the rate set so it's very slow, but the depth is very high. So it takes a while for the wah effect to come around, and it functions kind of like a filter sweep. So when I play these 2, and I don't have the organ on right now, you can hear slowly, that's that Ottawa effect, but it's so slow that it kind of does this sort of undulating. And then as you listen to this, that Nowhere sound with the reverse reverb kind of shows up a little bit after the initial attack of the keys. So it's kind of this cool swirling sound. Put them all together and you have kind of this. It's a different sounding pad because of the organ texture and the interesting effects, but I love it because it's different. It's a unique effect that I can't really, I don't really get from any of the other stuff that I have, and it's one of the things that you have in front of you with the YC88 is the ability to make not just piano sounds, not just electric piano sounds, not just standard organ sounds, but really cool, large pad sounds as well. So that's the pad of KROM. This is Blake Angelos, and you can find my signature artist sounds on soundmondo.com.